Hi, this is Ruxandra checking in to see how you're doing, how your second week of the program is going. So during the second week, you learned about how to use the foot diagonals together on both feet in the same time, and also to use them both in the same time. So now you're connecting more the two sides of your body, learning where are you leaning more. You're putting more weight on one foot or the other, on the outside of one foot or the other. And you're also more familiar with your sideways breathing from last week. And we challenged a different part of the body with the breathing. That was your abdominal breathing. Expanding the abdomen like that can reduce stress in your body and in your mind, and working to really create a round, big abdomen on the inhale and release it on the exhale. Allows the tension in the pelvis, in the lower back, and up into the rib cage to start to release, as well as the tension everywhere in the body and in the mind. And also you learn that dehydration leads to a series of events in the body that create even more tightness. But drinking water is very important. The quality of the water is important as well. So filtered water, but rather than not drinking any water because you don't have a filter at home just yet, do drink water, more important. And you had the oak tree meditation that was sent to you. So I hope you're making use of that, and that you're learning to connect that way in your body and just let your body be. And we also, we focused this past week on the fact that it is important to focus on what's positive, on what's working. And if you're not used to doing that, if you're used to focusing on what is, yes, you're telling me to focus on what's positive and what's not working, but in the meantime, all that I feel is this. I understand if that's where you are at, then that's okay. What is it that's working? Let's say if your body is hurting somewhere, let's say you have a problem with your neck and the upper back, that's where you feel a lot of tension and discomfort, maybe even pain, or a hip or your lower back. Now, what is it that is working? Can you feel your feet? Are your ankles moving well? Can you feel that you can move your shoulders well? Focus on that as you go about your day, as you do your exercise routines. With what you're learning here in this Daily Dose of Vitality program are skills. We're talking about the set of skills that you will use from now on in everything that you do. If you like to weight lift, if that's what you like to do, then all the skills, all the concepts you're learning here can be applied to your weightlifting. Same thing with yoga and Pilates, with Aldoa, or any other type of exercise that you like to do. You will take these skills, you will take this information, and you will see how even your physical practice is starting to change, is starting to go to a level where you are more connected, that you have more control and more awareness. Awareness is very important. So focusing on what's working now, take your journal out after you watch this and write down 10 things that are working, 10 things that you don't have to worry about. And then journal a little bit on how you can shift, how you can pivot towards focusing on what's working. We will talk more about it in the next couple of weeks in this program. Until then, you have 2 types of breathing and the pelvic floor and your foot diagonals, and you're starting to connect with your body at a different level. Let me know how you're doing. Send me an email. I want to know. I want to hear from you. And I will check in with you in a week. Okay?